y'all can't shine like my clique.
This is grown folk music, nigga.
Y'all niggas shit is starting to sound like my shit. Can you get off my dick?
I am not a dreamer, homie, I am a dream. I'm not a team player, see I own the team. I have no choice but to win, homie, I am a winner. I'm a seasoned vet at this shit, I am not a beginner. The Lord even blesses his bad seeds, I am a sinner. Keep the heat around so I'm warm and hard of the winter. I make it smooth like the quiet storm on. You gotta love it, I'm thugging. You say you ain't feeling this, you bugging. I break it down for you effortlessly. F-I-F-T-Y-C-E-N-T. Go ahead, say my name in your verse for the attention it brings, and be famous for getting your ass kicked like Rodney King. It's on.
Y'all niggas know that y'all can't shine like my clique.
Yeah, man.
Y'all niggas shit is
While I got you listening,
sound like my shit. Can you get off my dick?
The new G6 is in stores. G-Unit sneakers, G-Unit clothes. Oh man, you gotta love it. G-Unit films, G-Unit video games, G-Unit books, Bank Shot Productions, dope films.
It's the mayor. Welcome to Showface News. You can call me what you want, just don't call me woke. And you're not rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham. And you already know it's the 10 versus everybody at all times. Make sure you like the video, share the video. Listen, gang. It appears that this is the last. I repeat, the last time you will hear me talk about any Drake OVO moles of any kind. This is the final and last time. You won't hear me speak of it again. It's over. It's done. It seems like Drake may have paid out the mole. That's what it's looking like, gang. It seems like Drake may have paid out the mole. I want you to make sure you're hitting the like button and sharing the video first and foremost. All right? Smash the like, share the video. Here's what's going on here. It appears that this OVO mole is actually really a security guard who was fired. Drake was the reason that the mole got fired. Apparently, maybe he either got his job back or the nigga got paid off. All right? Here's what the mole says. Now that they've released my information, what need do I have to conceal any of theirs? Clearly, we all know these were in my possession due to my work. I literally was simply trying to move on with my life and open my business with the fruits of my labor. And here's what they're revealing, all right? So this right here is the security guard training certificate. I actually have one of these, champ. That's the crazy part. I used to do security once upon a time, and I had one of these. All right, I've had one of these. This person's name is Deron Walker. That's the real name of the mole, by the way. Gonna show you their picture in a second. Some of y'all already seen this mole before. You know, if you was around and you've been snooping around Twitter and etc., maybe Facebook, you dig what I'm saying? You've probably seen the mole already, but this is the mole's government name that they decided to release on their own. Why would you show us your security guard certificate? Well, apparently he's one of the security guards that got fired at the Monk Hotel, gang. And he wants his job back. Did he get his job back? I don't know. Did Drake pay this nigga? I don't know. He might have. All right, which is why Drake might have felt comfortable on having a verse released last night in a ploy to get back in the good graces of society after, you know, being bombarded with hearing Kendrick's Not Like Us, which is calling the man a certified Geppetto. Okay? Angel said it was probably an inside plot all along by Universal, like it's all been scripted drama from the inside higher ups. I don't believe these things to be true whatsoever. But yes, the mole has changed their tune, releasing very personal information of themselves. And this is all coming amid them being harassed constantly, all right, by, you know, phone, text. It looked like Drake may have, I repeat, may have paid money for spam bots to violate the mole and etc. Dig what I'm saying? Foreign Currency Music Group says they wouldn't hire him back after doing that much, exposing the Mark has expensive clients. Well, the Mark has been exposed very much. We can't deny those things. They've been exposed a lot. We've seen and heard about the Mark Hotel. Its ties to Jeffrey Epstein. Its ties to Drake. Ironically, Drake and Jeffrey Epstein have the same interest in hotels for some strange reason, and they both have dealt with underage girls. As crazy as that is, you dig? Quickly turning into a clout-chasing demon, perhaps. I think Drake, people like UMG paid, maybe. Well, here's a reveal of the mole. This is the mole. Okay, this is the mole. This gentleman right here is the mole. The security guard who was fired by the Mark Hotel because of Drake. How did Drake get them fired? Why did Drake get them fired? How did they attain the surveillance footage? Well, champ, you know what I'm saying? He was a security guard. You know what I mean? He was a security guard. Somebody wants to hug their shadow. There you go. Your wish is my command, champ. You can hug your shadow all day if you have to, but you're gonna hug it. All right? That's a free cardio session. Congrats. You get the first order of cardio today, champ. You should be proud of yourself. You're turning a new leaf in life, champ. You're getting your shoulder blades very, very bulk. You're bulking up those shoulders. You're hugging your shadow. Your arms are getting stronger, champ. You should be proud of your growth, champ. Pause. All right? Be proud of your growth, gang. Salute to foreign currency. You know what I mean? Listen, gang. This is crazy, man. All right? That's what I'm going to say. All right? The Drake mole. All right? The Drake mole is done. All right? They appear to not be releasing any more information. They don't intend to release any more information. So that's just what it is. Salute to Gangland Neem in the chat. It's over with, champs. It's done. It's finished. We have nothing to look forward to. Don't ask for no dog videos. You're not getting it. Don't ask for no Geppetto videos. You're not getting it. If they exist at all, I have no idea. Right? Don't know what this man has. It looked good because he did have surveillance, but is that all you had, champ? You lied. Either he's scary or he got paid. You feel me? It's either of the two. Either he's scary or he got paid. Onion says it looks like he's a part of the lawsuit. So if that's the case, he can't speak further. Well, maybe, champ. Maybe. By the way, I want y'all to make sure y'all hitting the like button and sharing the video. Okay, make sure y'all smashing the like. By the way, I'm going to put the Discord in the chat because I forgot to put the Discord in the chat. Just so we're very clear, there is a new Showface News Discord, and I feel like all of y'all should be a part of. Champion Mayor has a community, and the mayor says y'all should be a part of it. So I'll put that in the chat real quick just so y'all can see, and I'm going to pin it in the chat. Right, we got a new Discord. You're trying to fill it up. Make sure you join. In case you're not in there, you need to get in there, gang. Get up in that Discord. You heard? It is in the chat. Become a member. Download the app if you don't have the app. But back to what I'm saying. It appears that this Drake mole is compromised, champ. You either compromised or you got tired of the nonsense. You got tired of your phone getting harassed. And you said, you know what, champ? I'm done with it. I'm not even going to pursue this because my phone is continuously being spammed by spam bots with constant text, threats, and phone calls. Okay? So, in my opinion, I think they might have got paid off. For you to even go out on a limb and say I'm releasing all this information on myself lets me know maybe you got paid off, gang. Or you were threatened. I don't know. or they put pressure on you and you folded, gang. You dig what I'm saying? Either way. Hit the like, hit the like, hit the like, hit the like. Salute to King of Florida. You dig? But yeah, man, the nigga told, man. All right, the nigga said, look, I'm done with it. All right, he has a grizzly bear on his back. He said, I'm done, man, champ. You know, I'm tired of not being able to, I'm tired of not being able to afford more grizzly bears on my back, champ. I like wearing grizzly bears in the summer, champ. This is something that I do all the time. You dig? He's tired of not being able to afford his furs, champ. And apparently, he hasn't been able to afford his furs since being fired as a security guard. And unemployment ain't paying that much no more, gang. So he says, look here, champ. They offering me a couple $100,000. Speaking of which, it's very ironic that he did say he was a six-figure man out of nowhere. So he might have got paid off, gang. UMG or Drake might have given him a nice lump of change. You dig? Is that the same dog fur from, did Drake give him dog fur, champ? Is that why the mole has folded? Did Drake grant him and pay him in the finest of dog fur, nigga? That Wattweiler jacket and hat may have been the deal breaker. Okay? That Wattweiler jacket and that Wattweiler hat may have been the deal breaker for Mr. What's his name? What's his name, champ? Mr. Duran. That might have been the deal breaker, champ. Okay. Bafana says Ebony did say that Drake got in between him and his money, so it was always about the money. Well, we have a false flagger in the literal sense. We have someone that is lying on purpose. So did you have footage to begin with? The mayor says that this nigga was lying from the jump and was upset that he lost his job. Why did you lose your job, champ? I don't know. Did Drake get you fired for poor security? Maybe. Triple O Spiller says, I don't think so, Mr. Mayor. I seen that coat before. That's a full-blown ferret. Well, it could also be a honey badger as well, champ. I'm not here to disagree with you, champ. I think that might be the finest of dark-skinned weasel fur, champ. I'm in agreement. I think that is a weasel's back on that nigga's body. How about that? Magilla Gorilla is on his back, champ. Somebody shaved Magilla Gorilla to the till he was bald, till he had no fur left. Dig? 1,000% wombat. 1,000% wombat, champ. How about that? Did Drake pay this nigga in wombat fur? I don't know. Did he promise that nigga a year's supply of minks? What did he do? All right. I don't know, champ. This is not appropriate attire for the summer. The mayor says that this just isn't fitting for summertime. You dig? That's just my opinion. Felon Speaks says, y'all are tripping. That's the world's finest camel fur, church. Camel? Camels don't have a lot of fur, champ. I don't know, champ. The camels don't got a lot of fur. But buffaloes definitely do, and that might be the finest of water buffalo on his back. We can talk about mammals all day and decide which mammal's on the man's back, but one thing's for certain is this nigga probably got paid. Okay? Salute to the chat, by the way. I think the man might have gotten hit with that payment plan, gang. Unemployment wasn't doing it for the security guard. All right? Unemployment didn't do. But now he has a werewolf. He has a shaved werewolf on his back. All right? He has werewolf fur on his back, champ. Okay. So what is on his feet? Well, champ, I'm glad you said that because we're gonna get to that, gang. We're gonna get to what's on his feet in a second. By the way, make sure y'all smashing the like too. Hit the like. Join that Discord, nigga. What is on his feet? Well, look at that. What is that? Now that might be a different animal right there. That might be a different animal on his feet. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know which animal we're gonna decide which fuzzy creature is on his feet. I don't know what that is right there, gang. I don't know. All right. What furry moccasin and how did they create this furry moccasin that's on his feet? What is that? A flying squirrel, nigga? Did y'all make a flying squirrel bald to satisfy his feet? I don't know, man. Somebody said that was the BBL Drizzy package plan. Well, God's plan hits different now. God's plan hits different. I don't know what that is on his feet. It doesn't look like the same animal that's on his back. I don't think the same animal that's on his back is actually on his feet. Unless those are cubs. Could be cubs, champ. I don't know. Keep the rainforest away and keep, the wilderness away in general, nigga. Right? How about that? Yeah, gang, it's getting crazy. What happened? What I missed? Someone fill me in. Well, champ, it appears that the OVO mole has revealed their identity and is now saying that they're not revealing anything, champ, and that it's all about the money. And apparently they might have gotten paid, and they're claiming to be a 6-figure man now. All right. Yeah, the nigga got paid off allegedly. Allegedly, champ. All right. Keep the wilderness away, keep the rainforest away, and keep the Sahara Desert away as well, because we don't know if that's a camel on his back either. He definitely bought that at Trapper Joe's in Toronto. Never heard of that store. He said he took the term mole too far. He got him on his feet, 100% Mofer. That's definitely mole footwear. That's a groundhog on his feet. That is a bold ground. Somebody made a groundhog bold to satisfy his feet. The fit got rabies. I hope they took it to the vet before they created these clothes, champ. I hope that it went to the vet first before it passed along the alleged rabies. Okay? I hope you didn't put rabies on your back and your feet, because now you might catch something, champ. You might have to get a rabies shot. All right? Unless you got a rabies shot before you put the clothes on, champ. Decked out in molery is the new phrase. He is decked out in molery, champ. He moled out. He's moled out, champ. All right. How many moles did it take to create this right here? All right. No justice for all these dog holes, champ. Well, look here, champ. Let me say this. Where's PETA when you need him? We need PETA. We need the animal activist. We need the animal activist to pop out. All right. We need the animal activist to pop out. How about that, champ? Animal activism is much needed. I don't know how many groundhogs, were unalived for this display. Okay? GTB Media says, keep the hedgehogs, weasels, the hamsters far away. We got to keep all little mammals very far away from this man, champ. That's leftover beard here from the barbershop. Well, whatever barbershop it is not black owned. Let me say that. Okay? J Gold says Cruella DeVille type fit. I could agree. For all the moles, new album coming soon. to OVO. Like Ghostface said, check out my beaver. Yeah, check his beaver out, champ. Pause. 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 Beaver has a lot of meanings. We're gonna pause it. Weird Housewives Club says he looks like he bought the coat a size too small. Shaking my head. I mean, it looks like a perfect fit. It looks like a perfect fit. I'm not gonna lie. The Addams Family mink is different. The Addams Family, he got cousin it on his back. Make sure y'all hitting the like, sharing the video, by the way. All right, he got cousin it on his back. The Addams Family mink, you heard? Fila Speaks says, you 304s ain't gonna turn down this Mac in the bearskin rug coat. He's super fly. I don't know. Angel says, Mo wearing Mo fur slips. Look, man. I think it's over. You're not gonna hear the mayor speak of no Drake Mo ever again. I think it's over, champ. It's either over or this nigga's playing around because he's about to drop more. He's either playing around, he's about to drop more, or this nigga just got paid and he's like, you know what, it's over with. All right. Carlos Rosado says, is that Africa Bambaataa in the Dapper Dan Nigerian brown bear fur on? I would hate to think that this was Hassan Campbell's ex-lover. I would hate to think that that was him. All right. Tommy Toughnut says this whole Drake and Duckworth beef is a publicity stunt to garner attention for the new Sexy Red collabo album after the one with 21 Savage, as he has to pay dues to the Blood Gang for road protection. That nigga ain't get protection from no Bloods, champ. Let me tell you something. That nigga ain't, you think this nigga got extorted by Bloods for protection? I doubt it. At a certain level, you're not gonna ask a regular gang for protection. You're not gonna ask any Bloods or Crips for protection. You're gonna ask mobsters for protection. Drake hasn't been known to fool with any gangs, but has definitely tried to align himself with the Hells Angels biker gang, which is definitely on a tier level of mob status. Biker gangs, to be very technical, go far beyond gangs and are pretty much on a level of gangster that is of mob status. Maggie G says, looks like the fur the rats leave in the alley when this squeezed through a hole. Perhaps. Angel says he really out here looking like the saddest Sasquatch ever imagined. We found Bigfoot. Jago says I bet he got a tail on the back of that hat. Yo, listen, probably. I agree with that. I ain't gonna lie. You know, this is definitely the definition of when they say don't help me, help the bear. That's why. Yeah, he's the reason for sure. He's the reason. Carlos says biker gangs are basically another form of the mafia. They follow a lot of the same rules. Yeah, that's what I said. Drake ain't gonna ask no Bloods or Crips for no protection. He's too big. Bloods and Crips can't protect you for what you up against. You need higher tier protection. You know, just having Bloods and Crips around ain't gonna help the situation, nigga. You need a mob. You need something that got chapters all over the world like a mob do. A mob got chapters all over the whole globe. You got mobsters in Alaska and places that are not even livable climates. You need that type of protection, nigga. You need protection all across the board. You need niggas in you need mobsters in Australia and in Alaska and cold places. Iceland, nigga. Things like that. Amanda says Davy Crockett looking fit. Yeah, man. This is nasty work, but this is the last time you will hear the mayor speaking of any Drake moles. Okay. Drake just dropped his verse for BBL Drizzy and it was horrible. I'm not even paying anybody any mind who even entertains that verse and acting like it was something nice. You got a lot of people with their OVO knee pads on. Anybody that tells the mayor that, look, Drake's verse was fire on BBL Jersey, you sound like your knees hurt. To me, you sound like your knees hurt. First of all, what type of nigga raps on a beat that's dissing him? That's stupid. You're pretty much proving the point of who you are. You prove Kendrick's point. Anytime I hear that song, all I hear is Kendrick Lamar saying, when I see you and Sexy Red together, all I see is two bad bees. Euphoria plays in my head. Niggas talking about that's fire. Oh, Drake's back. I bet you it don't go platinum, nigga. Feel me? Ace's House of Ebony is ties to Drake, Ebony, Prince, Daron Walker is related to someone from OVO who knows Drake. Well, that's probably why information was put out there. How about this? Is this even the real mole? Another question I have. What if this ain't the mole? To begin with, what if we had the mole wrong the entire time? What if this is a third party and there's another mole? All right, what about that? What if there's another mole and this nigga just speaking in third party? This nigga not even, you know what I'm saying? This ain't even a person. What if that's the case here? He looked like he going to Alaska in that brown Yeti suit. He said, Eat Trey Travis says, you got to see the video of all the different voices and accents Drake has faked over the years. Listen, to be honest, I don't even need to see that. I've been going in on Drake about switching up his accents and trying to be other people for the longest, especially when the nigga was trying to be Jamaican. That pisses me off more than anything. Mr. Mayor, do you know if it's true that Rihanna and Kendrick are doing a song together? I don't even remember where I heard it, to be honest. I mean, it's possible. It's possible. Kendrick's album is dropping soon, so who knows? Maybe he did do a song with Rihanna. You know what I mean? Possibly. Let me see y'all smashing the like and sharing the video. You can also join the town membership, by the way. Right? But yeah, that song is awful. It's disgusting. It's trash. And it doesn't make any sense. Right? If he's calling himself dissing Metro Boomin, it is what it is. Feel me? Angel says your knees hurt and you sound like you close the fridge door with your hip. Yeah, any of you niggas close the fridge door with your hip, you know what you do, champ. Yeah, this is nasty, man. But listen, I wouldn't be surprised if the person got paid off. Wouldn't be surprised if this person got paid off by UMG, Drake, whoever. But understand, this is the last time I'll be talking about this nonsense. We on to greater and other things because this ain't it right here. Well, Amanda, I'm glad you said that because look, Drake, Kendrick got 6 more diss tracks he gonna drop anyway, and it's gonna be on his album. So this ain't the end of it all completely. Feel me? Make sure y'all hit that Discord link too. Join the Discord gang. Let's go to Discord. We got to get the Discord popping. If you don't have a Discord app, it's time to download, champ. It's time to download. All right? Hopefully you have enough storage in your phone, champs. Angel says scapegoat mole. You did say you thought there was a group mole activity, multiple moles. Well, there could be more people. Maybe he's a third party. Maybe he ain't the official mole. Maybe there's like an original official mole who's behind the scenes. From my understanding, the mole is in OVO. That's what Kendrick said. Kendrick said the mole was in OVO. So the security nigga might not even be the mole to begin with. We might have been bamboozled. Feel me? That man signed popcorn from that Mino ear, not from the pop skull. That nigga stole Popcorn whole song. Nigga stole Popcorn whole song. That nigga is a culture vulture. Now look, here's the crazy thing about Drake that somebody told me a minute ago. They told me that Drake is a gatekeeper in the reggae circuit, in dancehall circuit. They said Drake is a gatekeeper. That's what I heard. And this was a couple years back. They said Drake is a gatekeeper in modern reggae and dancehall. By the way, reggae and dancehall ain't the same. Dancehall is dancehall and reggae is reggae. If you know, you know. But yes, they said Drake was a gatekeeper in there. That's what they told me. You dig? Amanda says Drake been in love with Rihanna forever. If she's on a diss track against him, it will crush him. Yeah, champ. He might lose his mind. You see that? BX718 says, what I find funny about this whole Ebony Prince dude, he's over here talking about Drake. He's over here talking about Drake being a weirdo along with his fans. Followers saying the same, but this dude really part of whole weird? What do you mean? You mean because he's Mook? I mean, he's definitely Mook. We're not denying that. We already knew he was Mook. We knew that. He's definitely Mook, all right? He's definitely a Mooktologist, all right? Certified Mookistry is definitely taking play in his life. His life is definitely surrounded by the Mookosphere, to be very clear. Dooley says a lot of these dancehall and Afro beats, people get mad if you call Drake a culture vulture, though. No, they don't. I heard other people, other Jamaican people calling Drake a culture vulture. Nigga, Controller is not your song. The Controller song was made by Popcorn. Popcorn made Controller. Popcorn made Controller first. The original Controller is made by Popcorn, not Drake. Sweetie Miss says, definitely multiple moles. Kenny's whole point was the number of Drake people who want dude out of here. I'm starting to believe that this nigga wasn't even the mole, or maybe he was just one of them, because apparently there's multiple. After that one track, people called Reggae Find Your Heart by Drake, nigga was stealing songs, bro. Angela Reddick says, what? Crazy Drake gatekeeping reggae and dancehall. How the island dudes let that happen? Well, there's no control in that. Money controls everything. You pay, sometimes you just pay your way into things, you know. I'm sure he got more than enough money to pay his way around that industry. Tommy says, Rihanna headstrong, head over heels, 5 head better than 2 head in the right direction, a huge head on her shoulders. You know, when she wash her hair, she using head and shoulders, head butting. I don't have a problem with Rihanna's head. Don't take that the wrong way. Angel says, so he stole Sean Paul's likeness too. I actually started saying that not too long ago, that this nigga was trying to look like Sean Paul, nigga. This nigga trying to be a modern Sean Paul or something. Sean Paul really Jamaican though. Feel me? This nigga trying to be a fake Sean Paul. I don't know, man. We already had one Sean Paul. Actually, we had 2 Sean Pauls. One of them was a rapper. We already had one Sean Paul. We don't need another one. All right? We don't need you trying to mimic dance hall music, nigga. Carlos Rosado says, you can tell Drake is so far from reality to actually think doing that song was a good idea. That was a dumb idea. Not the smartest idea I've seen from Aubrey Grant. You dig? Will Castro says, should have been a gatekeeper to that animal on Homie Back. Well, I agree. Maybe. Dolly says, you contradict yourself, homie. The money is the reason they don't like us, pointing out he's a culture vulture. I'm contradicting? How's that? Little B since 1983. Salute to Oakland in the building. Yeah. You 37, but you look like a 7-year-old Kendrick. Ace says Ebony Prince was definitely the mold for the items on the Meet the Grams cover. Was he? I think there's more people behind this. Drake was better doing Shaggy. It wasn't me. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't, man. There's only one Shaggy. We don't need another one. Next thing you know, this nigga's gonna have a curly afro like Shaggy used to have, nigga. We only got one Shaggy, nigga. We don't need another one, respectfully. Drake gonna pop out with dreads next, shaking my head. That's what we don't need, nigga. Bob Marley Drake is coming, nigga. We don't need that. We don't need Aubrey Marley, nigga. We definitely don't need that. Keep that where it's at. And we definitely need this nigga trying to look like Shaggy, nigga. Respectfully. You dig? I'm just saying. We don't need nothing else, gang. We got who we got. All right? Salute to VA. Bufana says EP said he told Dot about the items. So who told him about the song and other info? Well, who knows? The first time we spoke about a mole, they said the mole was a part of OVO camp. And that's what Kendrick said too. You know? Black, you says, I'm starting to believe Drake is a cokehead with his decision making. Well, he's definitely doing some things. I mean, I guess they proved that already, that he was doing some substances. Carlos says, I'm sorry, but after Meet the Grams, the battle was over for me. That was possibly the most personal, scathing character breakdowns in a diss ever. I agree. Meet the Grams was very diabolical. That was a very evil diss record. One of the most evil diss records I heard was Meet the Grams. That was an evil diss track. The OVO sweatshop is about to be filled with a bunch of Jamaican niggas from Kingston in a second. I can only imagine, you know. Is Sean Kingston about to join the OVO sweatshop? I don't know. We haven't heard a Sean Kingston song in over a decade, so we're probably not getting that neither. I don't know. Okay? I don't know. Jet Light says anybody associated with the Ebonies are part of the Fruit Gang, and you're right. They definitely mook. We already knew that. I knew that. You knew that. We knew that. We all knew. Okay? He already been around them. This ain't new. He got quite a few fake. Listen, Drake got quite a few fake reggae songs or dancehall songs. Drake has plenty fake dancehall songs, man. Okay. Angel says it's pretty clear that there's more than one mole. You can tell the tones are different. Text tones, message tones differ. You might have a point with that, you know. Sean Kingston just got rated. Yeah, I seen yesterday. I know. Don Wilson says, much love to you, my brother, but I think Drake gonna do something stupid and we're gonna get 5 more tracks. You don't have to think about 5 more tracks. There's 6 more tracks that's on the way. And it's gonna be on Kendrick Lamar's album. I already told y'all about Kendrick's album. There's 6 diss tracks towards Drake on it. Rick Ross is definitely on it. And then they said Pusha T and YG is definitely on Kendrick's diss tracks with Drake. Ironically, Drake shouted out YG on Family Matters, but YG don't rock with Drake. You know what I'm saying? Sean Kingston is a real scammer, bro. That's what I heard. It is what it is. There's a lot of scammers out here. He's just one of many. You know what I mean? Majida Griffin says, DJ Axe said Drake's version of BBL Drizzy is fire. Of course. His OVO knee pads don't come off, nigga. He showers in them, champ. He showers in his OVO knee pads. He can't even see. He don't even remember what his knees look like because he has those knee pads on. He forgot the color of his knees. His knee color has been discolorated due to the fact he's never took off those OVO knee pads. He forgot what his knees look like. That's how long the Movio knee pad's been on. He doesn't even remember the color of his knees. Those knees are no longer the same color as the rest of his skin on his body. That's how long those knee pads have stayed on. They're not coming off anytime soon, by the way. They just won't come off. It's permanent. Those are permanent knee pads. Those knee pads just don't come off. Okay? Mando says, but Sean tried stealing a whole jet and said, give me it free and I'm going to put you in the next video for promo. First of all, why in the world do you have to steal or try to get a free ride on a jet? What's really going on here? I don't know. Whatever he got going on, he got to deal with it. There's consequences, champ. Trying to get a free ride on a PJ, there's consequences, nigga. I don't know what to tell you. You're going to have to deal with the feds with that one. Sean McGugan, which is I don't know, that's a wild last. No offense to you, that's a wild last name, but it said Drake will slip up and do something stupid, act and slurping Drake and won't stop. Well, the OVO Frank stand is 24/7 and it doesn't close. There's not a lot of 24/7 eateries that exist, but the OVO Frank stand, it stays open late and it doesn't close. No matter if it's raining or snowing outside, you can bet your bottom dollar that the OVO Frank stand is open. It has zero closing time. Doesn't exist. And infinite Franks. Franks are infinite, by the way. Infinite Frank. All right? He tried taking the whole thing, not just one ride. Is what it is. Make sure y'all hitting that like too, by the way. Smash the like if you haven't. Share the video. Join the Discord. Discord link is in the chat. Listen, y'all better join that Discord, man. You can speak to the mayor directly. You can ask questions if you got questions. The mayor is here. The mayor is here. Join the Discord, y'all. Download the app if you got to download the app. Dom Wilson says, I heard something about Snoop dissing Drake in a snippet, but what are your thoughts? I mean, he could have dissed him. I don't really know. I seen it yesterday. And I did a video on it, and maybe he did. Maybe he did. You know. I don't know. Cold Cotton. He said cold cocking. K dotting because I'm humbling niggas. I don't know. That's what he said. Cold cocking, K dotting because I'm humbling niggas. I don't know if that was a shot at Drake. Could have been. Could have been. Yeah, it was a soft little shot. I don't know if he was really shooting or not. It sounded tough, though. It sounded tough, though. I don't get into politics. We ain't get into no politics in here, respectfully. I don't talk that politics stuff. That's not good for you too. I stay away from politics. It's too much emotion in politics. People are way too invested emotionally with politics, so I don't talk about that stuff. We gonna stay away from that. Damos says also, you think Act dealing with his charges, he might bring Drake down with him as well. He said he was. That nigga said he taking everybody down. I don't hold nobody's secrets. Well, look here, champ. You dealing with two cases right now, one of which really ain't got nothing to do with you because your friends are idiots and weirdos just like yourself, because they wouldn't be your friends if you weren't anything like you. But you dealing with some things over there. Puff Puff Pass says the Drake diss was stupid. You can tell he messed with girls, grown peoples, talking about we go together. I said that in first grade. Which Drake diss are you talking about? The Snoop one? Yeah, politics and religion is not up for discussion at all. You feel me? Who said Act was the mole? How we know Act not? Nigga, he ain't the damn mole. Come on, bro. No, he's never been the mole. You know? Daryl B said the mole has a Pittsburgh swag about him. His gear is dope. Well, Salute to you for liking the man's swag, I guess. You know, salute to you, man. He said, bang on about politics as everyone has a right to choose whichever idiot's going to be in charge. I mean, it is what it is. YG just dropped. What did YG drop? What did he drop? Anyone ever questioned 21 or Yachty could be part of the people close to Drake that want him to fall, like Kendrick spoke on of in 61, 616? What did YG drop? What did YG? What exactly did he drop? YG, by the way. Tankaton's beat says music turned into a real life soap opera. Real OGs turning in their graves for real, for real. I will use better English in these chats. You're gonna have to, champ. That's the only way I'm gonna be able to read it. I'm gonna check and see what YG just dropped though. You know what I mean? Any updates on the security guard that got mysteriously shot at Drake's mansion? What happened to that? Nothing. We didn't hear nothing else. It probably was a setup. It probably was a publicity stunt to make people feel sorry for him amid him getting dissed by Kendrick and being called a Geppetto. So I haven't heard anything about the security guard, and we probably won't hear nothing about the security guard whatsoever. It probably was false, never happened, and it was a publicity stunt. Okay? That's probably what ended up happening. Nothing happened. The rumor that Ak leaked the Diddy video to take the heat off of himself, he didn't do that. He doesn't have access to that. First and foremost, the feds had access. The feds raided Diddy. How in the world can Ak get access to the Diddy video? He's not the feds. He don't work with the feds. The feds released it. In my personal opinion, I feel like Universal may have asked the feds to release a video to take heat off of Drake, but apparently that didn't work. Both Diddy and Drake are both in the media right now getting scrutinized at the same time. Do you think 21 Savage and Yachty could have been involved with no. Yachty hasn't won against Drake, and 21 Savage, I don't know where he stands. Honestly, he been quiet. The only person I seen 21 Savage defend was Metro Boomin, so I think you know what side he's on. 21 Savage never stepped in for Drake at any given time, and I know that 21 Savage only defended Metro Boomin. That's the only thing that I know of. I don't know where 21 and Drake's side, but I doubt that 21 or Yachty was the reason why information got leaked about Drake. First of all, 21 and Drake ain't even that close like that. Yeah, they did a project and all, but them niggas is not close like Yachty and Drake. Yachty and Drake is friends. Feel what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't think Yachty leaked any information. I think Yachty is with the nonsense. That's what I can tell you. 21 and Yachty been making tons of money gambling with Drake. Ain't no way they would be moles. Nah, they ain't moles. Them niggas ain't no moles, bro. Them niggas is not moles. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It ain't them, bro. It's probably somebody in OVO and whatnot. You know? Angel says, but all the higher-ups really gonna let their trafficking ring get exposed for real, for real? Extremely highly doubtful they will let Ak and Drake and Diddy and all them go down as their scapegoats for some of it, though. Salute to Dark Assassin in the chat. Do you think that Diddy's raid could be Sean's raid could be associated with Diddy? It was in Miami. Someone snitched. They ain't raiding like that for some stolen electronics. Maybe. I don't know. You might have a good point with that. Was the Sean Kingston raid related to Diddy raid? I don't know. I don't know what Sean Kingston do these days, to be honest. He been quiet. I heard a theory that Boy Wonder could be a mole. It's impossible. Boy Wonder is writing Drake's diss track. So how could Boy Wonder be a mole when he's constantly working with Drake? Boy Wonder didn't help write most of the diss tracks that Drake did towards Kendrick. So how can Boy Wonder be the mole? If you go and look, Boy Wonder is a credited writer in quite a few of those diss tracks towards Kendrick. He's not a ghostwriter. He's a credited writer. Like, he really helped Drake write the diss track. So I doubt Boy Wonder is one of them. Amanda answers, whoever the mole is just outgrew their OVO knee pads, I guess. Maybe. I'll tell you that what happened. I knew he was playing around. He wasn't about to show nada. And he didn't. He wouldn't show us his security training certificate. Nigga, I got one too, bro. I used to do security a long time ago. I got the same certificate you got, nigga. The training course, the 40 hours, yeah, I got that too, champ. It's somewhere around here. Nigga, I did security once. I hated it and would never do it again. And I don't have to. I probably gonna need security in the future though, you know, but yeah, gang, this is a mess. It is what it is, gang. Look, do me a favor, y'all. Hit the like, share the video. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Smash that like button. Join the Discord. The Discord is in the chat. And listen, if you don't got Discord downloaded, the link to the Showface News Discord is in the chat. Make sure you hit it. It's in the chat. Hit that link. Join the Discord. Let's get active. But look, gang, it's the man, the one and only real New York Mayor F. Eric Adams, and you're rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham. And you already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. Make sure you like the video, share the video. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Salute to the chat. Hit that like. Join the town membership today and hit that link to that Discord. You hear? The Discord is right in the chat. Make sure you join. Salute to y'all, man. I'm up out of here. We got more content on the way. Salute. Let's get it.